Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie, and today I'm here to do my second update to my 2024 skincare project pan. My first update was after January, February, and this is my second update, which encompasses March and April. This skincare project pan started off with 100 skincare products, and the categories were cleansers. I'll tell you how many in each category. I had 15 cleansers, 25 serums, 6 essences or toners, 25 moisturizers, 3 eye products, 16 face masks, 6 SPF, and 4 that fell into the other category. In my January, February update, so my first update, I finished 5 products. So I had finished 5% of my 100 inventory. So now I'm going to go over my accomplishments from March and April, which I feel like were pretty great. So I'm really excited. I've been so excited to film this video. It's just finding the time, and then I still use my phone to film, and you can see like on my videos, there's like the little mark for the editing software I use. I need to upgrade those things. It's just that life is kind of busy with the 4 kids and working and everything. So that's kind of a goal. I might buy a camera soon, and then I won't keep running into the issue of not having enough storage on my phone to film a video, and maybe that would make things easier. So I think I might do that soon. So maybe there'll be some improvements in 2024. All right, let's talk about this project pan. So my first category was cleansers, and I am very excited to report that I finished 2 cleansers out of my cleanser category. So I started with 15. I had finished 1 in January, February, and I finished 2 more. So let's see. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. Okay, one of the products I finished was the Arcana Cleansing Balm, the Enzyme Cleansing Balm. So that is empty. And then the other one was just like a little sort of sample packet, but it was just nice to like get it off the list. And so I finished the Rachel's Plan B Face Oil Cleanser, and I liked it. I think Arcana has since gone out of business. However, that being said, I didn't really enjoy their cleanser, so I wouldn't be repurchasing it anyways if it were an option. Rachel's Plan B Face Oil Cleanser, I might consider purchasing in the future someday if I ever were to get my inventory low enough that I would be like actually purchasing cleansers. All right, so otherwise, I used all my other products. I don't think I'm going to go through each one and show you all the different cleansers I have. One of them I tend to touch base on is the Lil Fox Acid Glow. This thing is, I think it's almost either almost 2 years or almost 3 years old. It's way past its expiration, but I only use it now and then. But I was able to use that 6 times in the 2-month period. So I definitely need to be working on that. Someday it'll finish. It is literally the never-ending product. But otherwise, I used my Live Botanical cleansing products, Sahajan, Leilani, Blissoma. You probably recognize the names. I ended up I have my things like in their little categories, so I'm sure you don't need me to like tell you each one I used and stuff, but I am working on them. And basically what I do is I just have, this looks so messy after 2 months of using it, but I have all the products, and I just like, if I have some products that I want to finish, after I finish them, if I reach that goal, then I look at how many days left I have in the 2-month period and how many products I have, and I just divide it. So I'll make myself like a little goal of using each one like 5 times or whatever the number is. So I just work through my inventory, and I'm trying to focus on finishing things, and then just like using them, and it'll keep, evolving goals for me as I go through, if that makes sense. So my update for the cleansing category is that I finished 2 products. So that was exciting. Okay. So in the essence/toner category, this category started, I'm going to do that. This started with 6, and I did not finish any in this category. What I am consistently working on is the Live Botanical Frankincense Hydro Mist. So I use that a whole bunch in March and April, and so that's where I'm at with that. And it's funny, I have like natural sunlight right there, so I'm not sure if that looks good or not. I can tell it makes me look very, very dewy and stuff. I just put on the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. That's what I tend to wear as like a foundation each day. But this is kind of strange, but it's natural light, so we're just gonna go with it because I have the time right now to film it before I have to bring the cats to the vet. Very exciting stuff. Okay, next up is the serum category. This started off with 25 products, and my good news is I actually finished 3 products in this category. So I finished the, let me find it here, Activist Manuka. This was very close to being done, and I finished it. I couldn't get, I guess it's funny because sometimes I feel like after an empty, you go and like you see a little bit left. I'm like, so if I can get that before I recycle it, I will use it because there is a little left. But at the point that I finished, it seemed totally finished. So I finished the Activist Manuka, and I really liked the serum. It was really pretty. I can't really smell it at all anymore, but I like the smell of it. It was just a nice, you know, botanical serum. It had they're a honey company, like they base their products off honey and stuff, Manuka honey. So it was honey based, and I think it had blue tansy if I remember correctly, and it was very pretty. So I finished the Activist Manuka. I finished this little thing, the Common Air 2% Ceramide Barrier Boosters. It was a sample of 7, so I finished those, and I like those. I don't know that I would seek to rebuy them, but I did enjoy them. And then finally, I finished one of the La Par products, the La Par Summer Wine. I finished that product. So 3 products finished there. I also decluttered a few products this time period, particularly because my mom needed certain things and I have so many products. I don't want her to have to go buy things. So if I can give them to her, I will. So I decluttered 1 serum for her. I'm not going to count those really. I don't know if I'm going to count. I might count them like separately because I didn't finish them, you know. But it was a hyaluronic serum that I had it was unopened. I had it for a long time, and we opened it up and it was perfect, and she wanted to use it. So I have a lot of other products that have hyaluronic serum, so I just gave it to mom. Okay, so let's move on to the moisturizer category. This is exciting because I finished 2 products in this category. Had a lot of finishes this time, which was so fun. So I finished the Arcana Holocene Intense Lipid Repair Balm. So I finished both Arcana products this time period. And again, this is not a product I would repurchase. I didn't love it, so I'm glad it's finished. And then the other product I finished was the Sahajan Nourish Creme Riche. This started to get really funky at the end. It was definitely over its expiration, and it started to get kind of like hardened and stuff. I was able to finish, I mean, you know, I think we can definitely call that finished. There's like a little product here and there on the jar, but I think we'll consider that finished for sure. This was nice. It was a nice product. If I were to somehow receive this again, I think I'd be interested to like use it some more. But it's not one that I think really sticks out of my mind as something I'd like be dying to purchase again. So that was 2 products finished in that category. And that moisturizer category started off with 25. And I had finished 1 in January, February, and then finished 2 in March and April for this time. So just kind of marching along with these. All right, the next product here is eye cream. I did finish an eye cream the last time in January, February, so I did not have an eye product so that I finished. So I am currently using the Iuna Eye Serum daily. And that's working well for me. Or fine, actually. I don't love it. It's fine. All right. I'm just trucking along here. This is actually going to be good because it's probably going to be like a little bit shorter, which is fine. And then going on to the face mask category. I actually finished 2 face masks, so that was exciting. Okay, one of them was small. It was the Leilani Melly Glow, which was nice. And again, there's like a little tiny product there. And I'm like, I remember it being gone when I finished it. It's kind of weird. Can't imagine myself ever like leaving that little glob, but probably, you know, maybe it like came down from the top or something over time. I don't know. But anyways, this was like from a special gift set from, I don't think this past Christmas, but the previous, it was a Black Friday thing I bought for myself. and it has 3 different masks in it. So I finished this one, the Melly Glow. And it was like a sticky honey-ish type mask, but I liked it. It was nice. And then I finished the Lil Fox Blue Legume face mask. This was blue, if you recall. And to me, it smells like basil. I think it's like a holy basil scent. It smells like pesto to me. That's what it smells like. So that is the finish, and don't think I'd be seeking to get that mask again. Wasn't like totally in love with it by any means. The mask category had 16 at the beginning, and I'm sorry, 16. And I have finished 2 so far. Okay, next up we have SPF. I had another empty in this category, which was so awesome. Looks a little bit crazy now because I was curious what the inside looked like. So anyways, I finished the Josh Rosebrooke Nutrient Day Cream, and I heard there was like a bag in the inside, so I was curious. So yeah, when you are fully finished with it, it's like I opened it because I tried to get the last of the product. It's a bag on the inside, and the bag gets smaller and smaller as you get the product out. There was some product at the bottom of the bag, and I tried to use it, but it was kind of dry and stuff. So, you know, I'm really happy this is done. I wouldn't repurchase Josh Rosebrooke SPF. I have other SPFs that I'm currently using that I definitely like better. The one I'm currently using right now is the True Botanicals Skin Barrier Sun Shield, and I definitely prefer this over the Josh Rosebrooke. I like the consistency better of this. The smell of it I like better. So the Josh Rosebrooke one wasn't bad, but my personal opinion is that there are other better SPFs. This one I think is great, and also the Le Prunier Plum Screen is also pretty great too. So those are 2 that I would definitely repurchase over the Josh Rosebrooke. But I was very excited to finish it, particularly because it was around for a long time and it was expired, so I needed to finish it up. And lastly, I have the other category, which is just 4 products, and I'm not really doing a great job with those. They're kind of obscure. There's a few of them here. I have one of them that's not with me right now, but the Inlight Neck Firming Serum and the Inlight Toner. I just have to make myself use the toner at some point. And then the other 2 I don't have with me. One of them is like a Live Botanical Desert Horizon Antioxidant Concentrate. So it's like an extra sort of, you know, you can just add some droplets in your product. I just need to like have it in front of me to use it. And then the Osmia Nectar, it's like a small sample of it. I think that's also one you could just like add into products. So I know I went through that fast. I hope you guys are fine with that. I know short videos are sometimes really preferable. So I just wanted to go over everything in full. I also forgot to mention I did declutter a moisturizer as well. So my mother, I gave her a serum, and then she was looking for a new moisturizer, and this sounds really crazy, but I had an unopened Coco Kind matcha face moisturizer jar from 2020. So we're talking now, it was from like Christmas 2020, so it was probably purchased in November 2020. And so we're talking, you know, 3.5 years old, unopened. Opened it up, perfect condition, and she's really enjoying it. So I just, you know, of course, I checked it before I gave it to her, and it was great. So I told her she could try it, and if she liked it, she can keep it. If not, we can give her something different from my collection, and she's really happy with it. So obviously they would never say that like it's going to last that long, but for me, it was great. So, you know, that's just a little feedback. I think a lot of times natural products last a lot longer than they might say that they will, so which is great. All right, so just to go over, I finished 10 products in this 2-month period, which was so exciting. So I finished I had a goal of finishing 6 things, so I'll tell you the goals I met. I already kind of mentioned them. I'm just gonna like wrap it up, and then I'll tell you the 4 surprise ones that I finished. So I finished the 2 Arcana products. So these were both on my finishing list. The Lightwave Enzyme Cleansing Balm and the Holocene Intense Lipid Repair Balm. So those were part of the goals and finished. Also part of the goals was the Activist Manuka Serum. Finished that. The Common Air Ceramide 7 tablets, finished those, or capsules rather. And then the Sahajan Creme Riche was on a goal, and the Blue Lagoon face mask was also a goal. The 4 that I finished that I didn't have as a goal, so those were kind of surprises to me, were the Josh Rosebrook SPF, the Leilani Melly Glow mask, the La Par Summer Wine Serum, and the Rachel's Plan B face cleanser. If I was calling this a face oil, my apologies, it's face oil cleanser, so it's a cleanser. And so altogether it was 10. So I finished 5 out of 100 January, February. So I had hit 5% of my products being finished. Now, March and April, I finished 10. So now we're at a total of 15% of my Project Pan products emptied, which is exciting. All right, now I'm going to go over what my goals are to finish in May and June. Okay, so the first goal I have is to finish the Live Botanical Frankincense Hydra Mist. Second product I would like to finish is the La Par Elastic Love Serum. And my third is the La Par Smooth Operator Serum. I am looking to finish 3 small SPF products. So we have the Suntegrity Face Moisturizer, the 11 Unrivaled Sun Serum, tiny one, and also the Earthwise Beauty Farzad's Veil Sun Reflector. You mix this in with an oil and it's supposed to act as an SPF. Okay, and then I'm looking to finish the Wakina Botanica Glow Oil. I have this much left, so I'm using this as my main moisturizer and working on finishing it. It's my oldest product in my moisturizers, and I just want to finish it since it's, you know, decent progress there. And then lastly, I'm trying to finish the Activist Manuka Honey Mask by Activist. I have that much left, and I really don't like this mask. So it turns out I don't like having sticky honey on my face. It's just kind of annoying. And this was on my wish list at some point, but it came in a Beauty Heroes box, so it solved the wish list problem for me. So this is my goal. So I have 8 products I'm looking to finish. So I'll be excited to update you. I hope that I can do it a lot closer to the end of the 2-month period. Like right now, I would have liked to do it preferably more like May 1st instead of now May 23rd, but such is life, right? So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, found it helpful. Click the subscribe button if you'd like to be alerted for when the next video comes out. I would love to chat with you in the comments below about the Project Pan. I absolutely love doing this. I have my current May-June little Word document here, and I just, you know, mark it off whenever I do my skincare. And it's so nerdy, but I really love doing it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.